Now that we've gone over the scene and all of the resources, it's time to talk about the time manager. So moving into this, it's a singleton. We have our freeze time linked up to it, and then we have current time, frame time, and previous time. Our two functions are to get the time, which is the total time, and then frame time, which is how much it's been since the last frame. We are using the freeze time at the moment, so freeze time is the one that you provided to us, and again, it's, just if they press F10, it gets frozen. If they press F9, then it goes forward one frame. Fairly straightforward, and everything is routed through this time manager, so all time requests go through here, and therefore freeze time as well. Moving on, we're going to talk about the rest of the engine managers, as I've called them, which includes the screen log, which was covered in the last sprint as well. So this is a singleton. We have our attorney linked up to it so that we can render the screen log to the screen and also terminate it when it's time. This is still not working. We have, our debug, our little array to dump things in, where to position the debug log, what sprite font to use. We have our add function, which takes in a string, uses the printf format, and then spits it back out into our messages here, a vector of strings. And then we have our two panel functions, which do not currently work, but hopefully they will soon. I saw the comment, yes, I know that I need world to screen space, but that's, like I said, a work in progress, and I mostly suspended it since the last sprint in order to get everything else working and to try and bring the game up to a okay level of quality, which, looking at the others, hopefully it's at least passable. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So the screen log, if we go into the CPP file, you can see we use vsprintf into the debug car, make a string out of it, and we push it into the messages. When it comes time to render everything, we create a new sprite string, we go through, render it, adjusting the height as needed, and setting the messages to the correct ones. And then once panels start working, we'll have that. And then once we've rendered everything, we clear out our messages and delete the string. Fairly straightforward. When we terminate, we also handle all that stuff, and we have a default sprite font as well. So that's all of the engine managers.